Hey everybody, come on in. You already know who it is, where you at. Welcome to Zen and Void. For the new people who might be viewing the channel, you are more than welcome. Okay. This is gonna be probably a bit of a longer read. I'm very excited to see what comes out and see how we can help you guys, help the collective. Just trying to get a little smudge going, get the vibes right. Okay. Ignore the fact that some of my press ons popped off, guys. Like, I really didn't have time to fix it too much. This space is thoroughly protective. Okay? For any weirdos listening in that don't need to be listening in, okay? Somebody could be having someone who is trying to communicate with you telepathically, whether you know it or not, whether you understand how to speak telepathically or not. I hate that ugly fan, y'all. Let me cover it with my chin. I can't stand that fan. Okay. But anyways, no, I'm grateful I have it though. Like, it'd be alright, but it's just ugly a little bit. Alright. Some of you guys could be dealing with someone who is fair skinned. Doesn't have to be. Let's see what came out. I was clearing the cards and these two cards fell out onto the floor in the reverse position. Alright. It's giving me air sign energy for sure. I feel like there's someone who really has the intentions of coming toward you with some sort of information or action, but I think that they've stopped themselves or they've been stopped somehow. They were really prepared to come to. They even could have, I'm getting something about a helicopter, but I doubt that somebody would be traveling by helicopter. Somebody could be sending like, you know, spirit animals your way so you can like, these are people who are probably also spiritual, so maybe they could know that like if you see a bunch of dragonflies, you may think this or think that, right? So somebody could be sending like a lot of dragonflies. I don't know why this card in the reverse looks like a dragonfly to me, but it really does. Or even just like symbolism. So yeah, be aware of that. Some you may think that are getting some signs from the Most High or your guides, and it could be from someone who is trying to communicate with you. And I don't know, I'm picking up that it's like against your will. Like I'm getting that you don't really care to communicate with this person, and they're almost like maybe could be forcing the issue for some of you. The Hangman in reverse, like I feel like they're doing, like, they feel like how they feel or what they want might be right and just. Maybe they've taken time to think it over and they just only see it. I'm just getting that they only see things from their perspective, but let's move on. Like, what else? You know what's crazy, y'all? I just picked up a deck and then it flipped over cards from another deck. And we got the Lovers and the Emperor. So you know what's giving me? It's like picking up on the energy from the other readings I had did the other day, the day before my birthday when I had the green on. I believe, yeah. But I feel like somebody can like sense or like sniff out almost the fact that you have like some love coming into your life. Like you got a very stable energy in your energy already, and they know what happens when that happens. Like they can attract it. It's almost like seeing somebody before they get put on. It's like, I'm getting an example in my mind, right? A few years ago, like actually this was like probably many years ago now, because time is just going so quickly. Like time is not even, you know, real. It's a construct that is, you know, we utilize the structure. But anyways, this was probably maybe like, no, this was like 3 years ago. I want to say it was about 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. But I remember vividly, y'all, there was this event going on here in LA. And it was getting thrown by like TDE, PG Lang, like, you know, Kendrick and his people or whatever. And you had to basically, if you wanted to come, you had to like RSVP before a certain time. I think they only had like 100 spots or something. And I remember I tried to RSVP and tried to get there. And I think I didn't do it in time because I'd be learning about some stuff last minute, whatever. I didn't really care, but they went live during the event. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch the live because I'm just curious to see what's going to happen at this event. Because I feel like it was them showcasing like new things that they had going on. And child, they had this girl get up on stage. She was just loud and like, like I've experienced this as an artist or whatever, as a person who makes music, and I've seen this happen to other artists. I've mentioned Chloe Bailey on the channel. I don't like really discussing people that much, but I've even seen her go through it. I've seen that other Trevor Walker, I don't know, I've seen him go through it. I've seen so many people go through it where you're like this artist who's like stunted. You've been stunted for so long that when you finally get your chance, you're just like going ham. Like it's almost like you can't even like contain your own energy type vibe. And that's what the girl was doing. She was like rapping real fast, and she was just like, yeah, like the people in the crowd, when they're not familiar with something they're watching, they're like, they're not sure yet, so they're not gonna just hype you right off the bat. So that's what was happening. And everybody in the live, like in the chat, was just like, who is this girl? She sucks. Like, she's loud, we don't even know what she's saying. Child, wow, was Doechii. It was Doechii. It was Doechii. And the crazy part about it is, she's so fucking cold. So when I saw the girl, I knew in my mind, I'm like, even though she's bombing this set right now, she's on their team. I can tell she has talent. I can tell they're gonna put this girl on. She's under Kendrick, for crying out loud. They not finna just get any female MC to come and represent their label or whatever. So it's like somebody can sense that you're like a Doechii or like this fresh new talent and this fresh new like thing that's serious and being solidified, and somebody can sniff it out, they can feel it, they can tell. And that's what I'm getting. Like, they know that you're just attracting more of this into your life. And I'm not gonna lie, this just feels like somebody who wants to just like jump on the bandwagon. It's kind of annoying actually, but it's like they're forcing their way in. Yeah, 7 of Cups. I feel like as you, as a person viewer, whoever's resonating with this, like, I feel like you're a person maybe who you're in kind of maybe manifestation mode. Like, you have many emotions happening as you should at this time. 7 of Cups energy. Like, you're just somewhere probably envisioning all the things that you could have at your disposal because you truly believe in yourself. You truly love yourself, right? And I feel like this person almost wants to be a part of what you manifest. Like, they almost want to throw themselves into your vortex so that they can be manifested in somehow. It's like they don't want to come in voluntarily because they know they can't. So they're just trying to throw themselves in the mix. We're going to move on to another, we're going to move on from this. Yeah, I feel like this is a person, I don't know, it's almost like they feel like they're on your level, like they can do what you do. Like, if they can have, if the world is your oyster, viewer, they want to be the little pearl in your oyster. Like, they're like, can I just be the assistant? Can I just come and be I don't know, it's weird. It's weird energy. It's giving like groupie vibes. Okay, what else is going on, Holy Spirit, for the collective that they need to know? What's going on, Holy Spirit, for the collective that they need to know? Supporters only, people who connect with this vibe with us only. Okay, we getting a lot of swords energy coming out, so I'm just picking up a lot that's just like kind of swirling around in the now I'm hearing this baby crying over here. So it's almost like this person is like, I don't know if they're watching you in real time, if they're keeping up with you in real time. It's like a person who's trading stock. It's like they're on the stock market all day. It's like they're trading you like the stock market, and they're watching you all damn day. And because they're picking up on this truth that's revealing itself, whether it's from my read or someone else's, this person is wham, they are crying like a goddamn baby. Okay, but I feel like you're in this energy of like truce, like laid back for real, like arms crossed, imagining everything that you want. You're resting, you're like not even caring about any of that, and I love that for you. Yeah, I feel like you've grown in so many ways. Like, it's not even funny how you've called judgment on your connections, your team. You know exactly who you have on your team and who adds or whatever. It's 2 people here. If you're resonating, make sure you guys are dropping likes. Double tap the screen, double tap it, Bookie, or you can get going. Okay, anyway, bro. All right. Somebody could be bringing you some type of flowers or bouquet for some reason, or like sunflower seeds. Like, I'm seeing a sunflower. That could be for someone. I don't know. Okay. Seven of Swords to the Three of Cups. Somebody is really forceful. Like, I'm receiving that they don't want to accept defeat. Like, it's not going down like that is what I heard. Like, it's not going down like that. Excuse me? Somebody's response is like, excuse me? Like, what do you mean? I think it's cute that you think you have that much say. And that's what the viewer is like saying. Somebody is like forcing themselves into the energy. It's really weird. Yeah, Three of Cups. I feel like your, emotions are very potent when it comes to just like manifesting. People really sleep on the power of emotions when it comes to like bringing something into fruition, and it can even either hurt you or harm you. So if I was this person, I would be careful about how they're directing their emotions, because you have emotions too, okay? And I'm getting that I shouldn't even discuss what those emotions are, but you know what those emotions are, okay? You know what those emotions are. And I suggest that you feel your emotions, that you feel even deeper. We got the Lovers card at the bottom of the deck. You're like quite literally attracting everything into your life you want. And this person would give their left toe to be something that you like. This person wants to win at all costs. They want to be in the mix, okay? Let's put this deck up because this person is forcing their way in, and I'm going to get this other deck. Somebody could be like watching old comedy, like old comedy shows, like old sitcoms. I'm like seeing like I Love Lucy. I don't know, guys. That's old. That's really old. That's the stuff my grandma used to watch. A lot of air energy though, but we're gonna clear that, Holy Spirit. That weird air energy gotta go. It gotta go. Unless we need to like read on it for whatever reason, but I don't think we do. I feel like that person is forcing their way in, or that energy is forcing their way in, and I don't like that. Y'all know, like, I don't know, my makeup girlies, like, have y'all ever like try to clean your makeup off your eyes, right? And the harder you wipe, like, it's like shit gets in there more. But if you like, not the harder you wipe, but like the harder you like close your eye to not get something in it, it seems like stuff still gets in there. But when you like do it kind of gently, it almost feels like it keeps things from getting in there even more. It's like the soft force is what does the job. I feel like you don't have to apply any force when it comes to repelling this energy or repelling this person. I feel like that's what they want you to do. I feel like this energy would love to see you like have force, like feel like you must, fight fire with fire, meet force with force. And I feel like you don't have to do that. They're pushing the door and you got it, had it locked. And it's like, okay. Yeah, don't do anything too crazy at the top of the deck. So I feel like you don't have to really do anything. And I also feel like that's a warning to them to not do nothing too crazy, or it's like a warning from the universe. And look what came out. Physical stalking. Somebody could be physically stalking you. All right, I'm gonna just pull a whole bunch of these and then we'll clarify. Okay. What's up with y'all? Who's in the chat? Thank you for whoever likes. Big hearts in the chat, guys. Hearts in the chat. Heart the video. Some of these cards, they be coming out in the reverse. Like, I be feeling like, should I take them in the reverse? But I don't think so. I never take my oracle cards in the reverse, but I remember which ones came out in the reverse, so I will consider that when I read. This is crazy. This is like, I'm getting like telepathic, like a telepathic argument. Okay, let's see. So we got people who don't want to show themselves. That's fine. This reading is beyond protected. Okay, I was going to pick these all up, but I'm not. All right, so we have upward spiral, which means that someone is ascending. You, obviously. Okay, we have lock in with your studies. Okay, so if you're studying and you're doing what you do, Holy Spirit just says keep doing that. Okay, you are cosmically ethereal. You need to affirm, I am cosmically ethereal. I'm cosmically perfect and protected and right exactly where I'm supposed to be. That's the energy you should be in, because that's truly the energy that your deepest self is reflecting, and that's what's being perpetuated through this physical realm. Okay, someone, like I said, what I say when I started this reading, somebody is fair skinned. Okay, doesn't have to be for everybody, but somebody here is fair skinned. Okay, and then we have predator came out in the reverse, but we have predator. Build a tower came in the reverse, but we have build a tower, which means like create and facilitate a safe place, a hub, a safe haven. Okay, I feel like, okay, then we have works of magic, and then we have I'm not playing with you. Detox suggested, utilize chanting, connector, crossroads, liaison. Okay, so here's the thing, y'all. Somebody is extremely forceful in this energy. And I feel like what you're being told, like I said, is to just hold down your own energy, right? Hold your own energy down. Lock in with your studies. Be aware of who your opposer is, because this person is opposing you. They're trying to force your hand. They're trying to force something on you don't want. They're coming off as a predator at this point. This person could have an entity attachment and they're not even aware of it. Maybe they are aware of it. I almost feel like they invited the energy to attach to them. This kind of person, it's giving that. It's giving this person is like, when they want something real bad in life, they will sit there, burn their little candles, chant their little chant, and invite in whatever entity they feel like will help them without even truly understanding what it means to have that entity be connected to them. Hey, Jazz, I knew you were here, girl. Hey, girl. But yeah, somebody is really on that type of time. And I'm really getting that because you're being told to detox. So it's like this, the entities, right? They'll come to, they'll come sit at your door, at your window, whatever, and they'll observe you wherever you go, and they'll determine the likelihood that you'll break, or that they'll see they'll look for their entry point. Okay, how can I enter this person? Can I enter their crown easily? Can I enter their root chakra easily? Can I enter their heart space easily? Is their home unprotected? Is their car, their work unprotected? So I feel like the Holy Spirit is suggesting that you detox. The Most High God is telling you to detox so that you can be clear-headed enough to, I'm getting so much right now, y'all. Ooh, my left temple is throbbing. But like, you need to be aware enough to know, and the birds is talking to me too, where attacks are coming from, like where anything can be coming from at any time. Like, if I was you guys, I would avoid pork at this time, heavy meats at this time. Even if you're a person who eats for your blood type, which I highly recommend, which I do, there's some times where you gotta know when to and when not to, right? And at this time, no heavy meats, no heavy meals, no heavy like carbohydrates. So if you're used to kind of like having a time where you're ready to pig out, just try not to at this time, okay? Try to detox, try to eat as light as possible. If you do eat heavy, just make sure you get in a lot of water, a lot of fiber, okay, so you can lighten your body back up, and you're grounding, obviously, at this time, right? Giving the earth that heavy energy that she loves to take on and transform. So make sure you're detoxing, okay? And I said what I said because we have this crossroads card here. So I just feel as though, y'all, somebody is like at the crossroads, they are like, I want this person, I want their destiny, I want to be connected to their destiny, like, or their life, or whatever, in whatever way. And they're like, You need to be combating this with the same energy. Like, you don't have to do much. This person is almost like, I'm getting Voldemort in Harry Potter when he's like, pick up your wand. And Harry's just like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, oh my God. Like, nigga, leave me alone. Like, this is what it's giving heavily. That's like a great thing to compare it to. Like, on some, Harry Potter shit. Like, this nigga is just him. He has his destiny. He was born to defeat this thing. He's like, what's wrong with this guy? Why is coming after me? But it's his fate to defeat this specific. It's like, okay, if this thing or this person has attachments to you from past lives or whatever, or you have situations where similar things have been attached to you in your past life, it's almost like a part of your destiny for you to defeat this. So you have the natural magic within you already to easily defeat this thing. So that's why you don't really have to try so hard. You don't even have to pick up your wand is what I'm getting. Oh shit, where did the comment go? Oh, oh, hey Jazz, you commented. I didn't even see it. I'm redoing my grocery list. LOL, you're on point. No, dad. Like, same. Like, I was at the grocery store the other day, like ready to pick up some shaved beef, child. I like to have a little beef after my period to like restore my like blood and stuff like that. But like, I just been like, nah, let me get. Last night I had some oysters Rockefeller, like some, I've been eating a lot of seafood. I haven't even been able to stomach certain shit like bread and heavy meats. Like, I did have a steak the other day, but it was rare. It wasn't rare, y'all. It was medium. All right. It was pink, but it wasn't raw. Okay. I like my steaks juicy. Okay. I don't like them chewy and dry. All right. But anyways, yeah, girl. Yeah. We need to talk about what we be getting, because yeah, we should make a grocery list together, like see what we be dabbling in, okay? But anyways, yeah, you don't even have to pick your wine up. Like, you don't even have to like lift a finger damn near. All you gotta do is sit back and go, repairis oculus da 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 da, and and bitch, it's over. All you gotta do is chant one incantation, one affirmation. All you have to do is say no. I refuse, I rebuke. No, you cannot, okay? And this person is trying to like almost threaten you energetically on some, I'm not playing with you shit. And it's just like, what? Like, it's comical, it's laughable. It's really laughable. It's actually kind of insane how pressed this person really is, and how it's like written in the deepest part of the stars for them to just not have their way. It's like, damn, okay, well, we can do this song and dance, but we know how this ends, but let's do the song and dance, child. And if they think they defeated you, or they, just when they think they'll have whatever defeat, whatever they try to pull out of their sack, it'll be damn near helping you be put into alignment. Like, I don't think they realize the level of protection that you may have. Like, your whole fucking generation, your bloodline is like relying on this. I'm looking at my I have a vision board in front of me. It's really big. I put it on the back of this check that I got a couple years ago. I got this this grant out of nowhere. It was just like a grant from a mentor I had at the time. Shout out to him, okay? But a $2,000 grant, and you know how they give you one of those really big gigantic checks to like take a picture with. Like, I basically put my vision board on the back of the check, so I'm just like looking at it right now, and I'm letting my eyes kind of be drawn to things that may have something to do with the read, because there's so much on here. Yeah, I feel like they're starting to see your presence or feel your presence everywhere, and it's very disturbing to them, and I think that's what's got them so emotional and so amped up about the fact that they want to like force themselves into your equation somehow. What else does collective need to know regarding their lives in general? Because like, low key, yeah, Spirit says that's the truth with this big ass sword. Okay, and we got a lot of cards that fell on the floor, so I'm gonna talk about how they fell off. So I feel like this person is gonna try to come for your abundance, your foundation. Okay, I feel like if this person knows that you're constantly like on the move, and for some reason my eyes is really being drawn to this white rabbit, I feel like this person, like I said, is on your ass. They're on your tail at all times, like constantly trying to like jump through whatever hoops and portals they can so that they can catch up with you and watch you and know what you're doing every second of every day, so they can almost like mirror it to always be in your energy. So that's very important for you to know at this time. And they want to kind of single you out. They want to make you feel singled out and separated. But you know the craziest thing about that, I think that you work best like that and you prefer that. So like I said, everything they're doing is almost like helping you. It's kind of sick. It's kind of sad. Oh my God, these cards are stuck together because I spilled some wine on my cards the other day, y'all. It was crazy. It was bizarre. It was crazy because I was telling my Holy Spirits, I was like, I probably shouldn't drink that much today. This was like a week ago, y'all. Because I'm sore, but I'm in the house and I'm already resting. So if I drink this, it probably won't make me feel better at all, but at least I'll have me a little buzz. Child, right when I said that, I swear to God, it's like somebody smacked that goddamn cup out of my hand. It was a full glass, y'all. And it just went flying everywhere, on my rug, on my mirror, on my cards. Well, it didn't even hit the cards, but it got a little bit on the cards because it took me forever to like find something to wipe it up. But I was like, damn, I just laughed. I couldn't even like take it serious. But anyways, y'all, you're just being like, you're gonna know exactly what to do. Okay, you're gonna know exactly how to temper yourself, when to temper yourself. I feel like you're gonna ask your higher self, like, okay, is this a good day for me to go on this walk? If I go on this walk, should I go here? Should I go there? Should I take this hike? Should I get some sun this day? Should I not get some sun this day? This is something so heavy about sunflowers here. Somebody is a child of Oshun. Somebody has Oshun at their head, and Oshun don't play about her children in this season. I promise you, she don't. She don't. She want to see her baby shine. Like, it's almost like I be sensing Oshun like weeping at, because like obviously our water source in the whole globe is like, it's just not like exactly balanced right now. So I feel her weeping at like the lack of sweetness on the planet. So anything that's threatening the sweetness, and it's crazy because like I feel my kundalini rising as I'm speaking on this, which is insane because I do feel very meditated and my feet are flat on the ground and I do feel very like tapped in. So thank you, Holy Spirit. But yeah, she's like defending her sweetness at all costs. So if you have her at your head, please like get some sunflowers, like, you know, put out some honey for her, put out some fresh water for her, some flowers or whatever you do to commune with Oshun, because she knows who's against her children. I know some people use like deities and like, you know, for bad reasons and against. I don't think Oshun is going for that though. Unless it's protecting like true sweetness, true freshness, and it might be playing a little dirty. She's not gonna do it. So I don't know. Okay, but anyways, Knight of Cups. Let me just lay all these out. There's gonna be a lot happening emotionally. I feel like you're gonna have people come into your life and you're gonna have to really discern. It's crazy because when I was speaking on Shun, I was thinking about Yemaya or Yemoja, whatever you call her. But I was thinking of her, and I'm almost like they're trying to use this like sisterly rivalry. It's like this weird sisterly rivalry that somebody's trying to invoke within the deities, within the orishas, or within the realm, period. So be on the lookout. If you're a woman, be careful of like other women coming into your life on some like big sister shit. Okay, because even if these people have like the best intentions or they're working on themselves, maybe they didn't used to be the best person but now they're trying to be a better person, or they just see something in you and they want to help you, or they feel connected to you and they want to express that, like they're going to be sending little weird entities and energies to like basically like taint that energy, to disturb it somehow, and to yeah, you're gonna have to just like look at this, y'all. You see how this girl is on her horse with a cup, okay? Knight of Cups. And she's coming to this girl that's sitting on her throne with her cup. And it looks like they're thinking about exchanging, like in this Temperance card, how you see how she's exchanging the water. There's this blockage here with the Four of Pentacles. That's like, okay, a wall of protection. It's almost like somebody has to get vetted, or in any time you're working with another person, you're going to understand that you're going to have to like create that wall of protection between you and anything you do, everything you do. Okay. I know y'all probably heard that, but y'all probably didn't see that because the chair was blocking the ugly fan. But like, I have some chargers and headphones hanging from this doorknob right here, and the charger to my other iPhone just fell out off to my iPhone, to my 11. My 11 charger just fell on the floor, and it's a very beat up charger. I don't know what that means, but somebody could have an 11, okay? Or you need to be careful with your charger. I feel like somebody's probably going to be trying to throw some trickster energy at you and get your fucking phone broken, or your charger broken, your headphones broken. Just be very careful with your electronics. Like, if you can keep them in your bag, most of the time, keep them in your bag. If you need to get a screen protector, get a screen protector. If you need to get a case, okay? If you need a pop socket, if you need a little chain on your phone to keep a better handle on, just protect your shit, because they're gonna try to come at you any way they feel like they can. So I know if you feel overwhelmed, just try to be meditated and present most of your day. Like, try not to get too wrapped up. If you're somewhere and things are getting a little chaotic, or like a little too excited, just try to like command the energy of peace around yourself and just be aware of what's going on. That's what I try to do. Okay, we got the Chariot. So I feel like you're on the move for sure with something you have going on. Is there anything else? Yeah, it tried to come out. So, I mean, what is the Chariot, Holy Spirit? I almost feel like I gotta get this other deck, but let's look at these cards first. So, I saw this one first. We just gonna go in this order right here. All right, so there is something coming into your reality that's gonna feel like an emotional like refresh. It's gonna be very exciting, very happy. Okay, Ace of Cups is gonna be very happy, fortunate, emotionally satisfying. And like I said, as different, people or whatever around you, entities that may be watching you, people that may be trying to keep up with you, whatever, child, they're gonna sense that, and they're gonna feel in competition with you. So like I said, be careful. So there's two things I'm getting from this message right now, and that is, one, when you experience these beautiful moments with people or whatever, just be aware that you guys may have something weird that occurs right after, okay? Because there's something trying to ruin the moment. Somebody might walk away. Y'all might have to walk away from each other. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Like, say for example, I don't know why I'm thinking about tennis, right? This could matter to somebody, but I'm thinking about tennis. Hi, how are you, sweetheart? It's been a long time. It has. Hi, Joe Muscles. Hey, I remember you. But yeah, like, think about it like this. Like, say two people are playing against each other in tennis, and before they start, they got all this brotherly love, all this sisterly love, and they're like, dude, I look up to you, you're dope, blah, blah, blah. They're playing tennis, they're having a good time, whatever. Somebody wins, and it's all perfect. Maybe the champion wins, and the person who's a fan, who is also very good and up and coming, all that, like, just the moment that they lose, even if they're not usually a sore loser, maybe they just worked really hard to contend with their idol or whatever, or the champion, and they just have a moment of weakness, and they're just like, you go to shake their hand, like, oh, thank you for playing against me, and they're just like fuck this. Like, just be prepared for there to be just probably like a sour moment, okay? And it might not last, but just be aware of that, okay? Or it just might be this person, I will tell you a personal example too. On my birthday the other day, y'all, it's almost like a birthday tradition for me, because it seems like so many people pay attention to me, and I didn't realize that for real until I was an adult. But like, a lot of people pay attention to me, especially a lot of people that are in my relative circle, my family circle, and people that I used to be connected to in my hometown, I think. And even people that I've met here and maybe who still keep up with me or whatever, but I know a lot of eyes are on me at a lot of times. Like, I know that shit for a fact. But anyways, y'all, like, every time I have a birthday, And it seems like this has been going on for the past like maybe 4 years, like after I turned 25. But like every time I'm having like an amazing birthday experience, something really weird and fucked up just comes like left field and tries to ruin it. And sometimes it's like big fucked up, sometimes it's little fucked up, sometimes it's just hella irritating. And this past birthday, like I had a really good time, but on the day, I'm talking about on the exact day of the birthday type shit, on my birthday, so much was going wrong. But like, and it's like all I could do is meditate. Like I couldn't help but to sit there and just like dwell in it. Like I had the dress on from 13 going on 30. If you guys see any of the pictures I posted, um, and I had this little crown on that this girl gave me at the bar that said birthday girl, and I had that on too. At first I didn't even have it on, but then I ended up putting it on because I was just tired of carrying it in my hand, because I wanted to be cute, but I didn't necessarily want to be hella conspicuous because I was by myself on my actual birthday at the beginning of the day. So y'all, I'm just out in the world. I went to go get some ice cream, went to go chill, see some beautiful scenery, stuff like that. And I kid y'all not, there was people, specifically bitches, girls, looking at me like I'm filthy. Like, how dare you celebrate your birthday? It's like I could see the rot in their eyes. I could see the just like seething in their eyes. Like, how dare you like think you're cute or think you deserve? Like, it was just the weirdest feeling, because like I remember at some point in life, like everybody would just, happy birthday, just crazy. Everybody just having a reason to yell at you and be happy. Like these days, like people almost take offense to celebration. It's almost like if these entities can sense any concentrated amount of like happiness, like it's being attacked, like by something. Not every time, but it depends. Like if it's like a huge group, it's like, okay, I'm gonna let y'all have that, but let it be just a couple people or somebody by themselves. Then it's like all these little zombies and NCs like jumping on them, feeding on them. Like, you think you happy? You think you happy? And that's really how it feels. Like that's what it's giving. But the crazy part is you're a high priestess. I feel like you're the kind of person where people don't know what they're coming up against, because you're not just self-proclaimed. I feel like you're proclaimed in the spirit. Like truly, I'm seeing these. I never really paid attention to the fact that these are pomegranates on this sheet in the background, but like you've been through the duality. You have mastered the dark and the light. Like you've seen some shit. You've seen some shit, and you're comfortable next to the demons. You're comfortable, okay? And the pomegranate just let me know that you constantly have seeds. Like you never run out of that. So I don't know, y'all. I feel like you have your sights set on what you got going on in your life. You are vetted by the highest in the realm. I feel like you are. I'm speaking to somebody at this. This might not apply for everybody, but the elite of the light side. Somebody on here said there's an elite, just like there's an elite in the darkest, in the dark, demonic spaces. There's an elite in the light spaces, and I'm talking to somebody who has elite levels in the light. Okay, page one. So I feel like every time somebody comes at you or something comes at you, you got a little trick for them. You're like, all right, come on, I got a little trick for you. Yeah, and I fucks with that energy. I saw it on Instagram the other day when they was like, somebody could have short blonde hair, okay? And if it's not like a pixie cut, I'm getting that it's like a fro. Like somebody try to dye their hair blonde. Maybe they saw you in Blonde Child and they trying to copy it, okay? But otherwise, I just see somebody that got like some burnt up blonde hair, okay? It's burnt up as in it's dry, it's breaking. I'm not saying people can't have a healthy blonde fro or whatever, but anybody who goes blonde knows that you have to nurture your hair so it doesn't fall out. So I'm just getting somebody who hair might be a little ate up from blonde hair color, whatever though. But yeah, anyways, they were like, you remember when you'd be like, Mom, I'm just trying to do a trick, and she'd be like, I got a trick for your ass. Like that's what I'm getting. It's that energy of like, oh, I got a trick for your ass. Like, please, honey, anything else going on for the collective? I feel like wearing red could like benefit you a lot at this time. The sword of truth just keeps coming out. I feel like the Most High is just like, yes, child, yes. So much conflict is being brought to you, and I feel like you've been kind of waiting on this moment your whole life type shit. Like, I feel like I'm talking to a person who does not like conflict. They prefer to like have little of it going on, but it's like, but just you know, I've been waiting on this though. I've been waiting on this. It's like somebody, oh my God, y'all, I'm getting that fucking video of the pickpocket trying to steal. You heard that beep? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Trying to steal from the American. And the American, they said, if the American been saving up for like 10 years for their dream vacation, they got all these kids back home, they finally on vacation away from the kids. And you try to steal their passport or anything aligning to child, anything in their possession. It could be a goddamn stick of gum. It's like, oh, you try to, it's like when you try to pick on somebody, you think they small and they get up and they're a fucking giant and you're like, I'm sorry. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, somebody, it's like you got a trip for their ass, like you really do. Like, you really do. Like, this isn't to hype nobody up. Like, I'm speaking to somebody who's about that and got that going on. Seriously. And you really don't have to lift a finger is the craziest part. Like, you literally don't have to give much effort at all. But some people just have to be taught a lesson. Like a little badass kid who think that you won't pop their ass. But until you pop their ass, or take that toy and put it on top of the shelf where they can't reach it because they thought you would never take it from them, they gonna learn today. And all you gonna do is sit there and let them cry their eyes out because the tears not moving nobody. Okay? Seeing that clip of Kimora. Shout out to Kimora Lee. You know, she from my hometown. She from the Lou, baby. Okay? Kimora Lee. But no, she was telling her daughter, like, these tears don't move me, girl. Bye. Go get the other daughter. It's like, okay, go get the next bitch. Go get the next entity. Go get the next nigga. Like, go get him. Okay? Tell him I sent you. Go show him what I did to you. All right, we got the 9 of Wands, y'all. I feel like you are so well equipped when it comes to standing up for yourself. Like, that's not even a discussion. And I feel like these people are like oblivious the amount of power that you got in one finger compared to them. And not only does this full energy apply to that, I feel like it applies to you because you can go live your life as merry as you want to do it, and somebody can come at you by surprise and with force. Okay, and you would still be prepared for that interaction. So if you felt any nervousness, like, put that to rest because you don't got a thing to worry about. Okay, anything else, Holy Spirit, before I close this down? We coming up on an hour. Okay, and I'm just getting tired of this topic, y'all. It's like we showed it enough attention, but I feel like maybe this was needed for somebody. Okay. We got the Princess of Cups energy. This is one of my favorite energies, but the fact that it's coming out right now, I feel like you're just being told to be like carefree, be like mysterious. Like, don't, if you have a usual like schedule or whatever, like, to feel free to go off it, do something different, because like I said, this person's like really trying to be on your tail and following every single fucking thing you do, mirroring every single thing you do. So just make sure that you're aware of that. You mix it up a little bit just to like, so you can just enjoy your life instead of having to fucking beat ants off you every fucking 2 seconds. It's like enjoying a beach vacation, but you know, you keep getting a little mosquito here and there, you know? I feel like it's something about the home here. It's something about your home space. I feel like if you have anything that you do, okay, with the High Priestess to protect your home space, just do that. You know, keep your home space clean and monitored well. I wouldn't have too many people over at this time. It's something about a light. Like, be careful with like glass in your house because, you know, when certain curses are being breaking or towers are falling or people are trying to scare you in your own home, that just make sure you're in contact with your higher self, your guides, the Most High God, to like understand like what's happening around you. Like, if a glass breaks, if a lamp, the light in a lamp goes out, or I'm even getting that somebody could have some type of chandelier, like hanging light in their house. It might fall, it might break, or the light bulbs in there might go out, or one might go out, and it might be at a weird time, or the way it pops might be kind of scary. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. Laugh at it, okay? Or just look at it as a symbol of, okay, mountains are being moved, okay? Towers are falling, ops are falling. The devil's trick don't scare you because you already know it's just a trick. It's an illusion. It's supposed to scare you, but you on your level know what's real and what's not real. So it's like these tricks are for your tricks are for kids. My tricks, they're real scary. Oh, y'all know what I'm seeing. Oh my God, thank you, Holy Spirit. Y'all know in Beetlejuice where they're just like, oh, you're not scary, da 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 da. And then they, they're looking all innocent, the first one, of course. And then they pull out the little, and it's just like, or no. It's the other way around, sorry. So it's like they pull out their little face and then Beetlejuice like, that's not scary. And then he do some like crazy scary shit. It's like that. It's like, okay, cute little trick, but what I got, you don't want to see that. So I suggest you get out of here before I show it to you. And you're like, I'm not going nowhere. And you're like, okay. And you pull that trick out and they're like, whoa, scattering like roaches when the light get cut on. Okay. So I feel like that's it for this reading, y'all. This is it. I might do one more of these. I don't know yet. Okay, so there's a very powerful contract between the Most High God, between your guides. Very, very deep contract here, okay? There's so much protecting you. Like, I feel like but I feel like you're still gonna go through your life like learning how you know all these different deities and demigods and who like love you, have your back. Oh my God, I remember Collective from the 1800s. I remember the Collective from BC or BCE. I remember the Collective from when modern times first became. Look, animals. Before there were people, you got animals, you got half animals, half deities, you have birds and creatures and gods and cherubs. Like, it's like endless protection. It's crazy. And these people who are coming against you, they know nothing about that. If they do know anything that might be a little ranked, it might be along the lines of, oh, I'm in this dark occult group. And they got to worry about these people coming against them for their own gain or for them being bribed in some type of way. Because in your arena, everybody has, I'm seeing arms interlinked, fingers intertwined, like people being woven together by the same beliefs or similar beliefs. And then what they have going on is just a bunch of fucking crash out energies that don't have any loyalty to one another. Okay. Yes, facts. Yes, facts, Jazz. Yeah, I think that's it. So I feel like all you have to do is like give your highest regards to like the Most High. Like give offerings on your altar to the deities, to the people who love you, who follow you. Okay, I am specifically getting, if you guys have monitoring spirits in your house in the form of like gnats or flies, do not put anything on your altar that will attract them more. Okay, don't put it out. They said it's okay. When you eat foods, when you drink wine, think of us. Call our names out. Laugh with us. Smoke with us. Think of us as you're indulging in these things, because everybody can't put food in their altar depending on where they stay, how they live. Okay, the heat of the summer, the monitoring spirits. Okay, so just even if you just use your words and just call out thanks to the Most High God, to your ancestors, to your guides, to your deities, to your give that thanks, because even while all of this is going on, you're getting gift after gift falling into your lap, blessing after blessing, manifestation after manifestation. You're attracting it all because you are in alignment, you are in flow. And that's why you're this big light that's just attracting all these little, all these little flags. Okay, so we're going to get a little bit of oracle, then we're going to get out of here. Let's get let's start with the people. Okay, we're gonna get the energies of the people around you, the entities, the deities around you, so you can just know, you know, even if they're the people, like I said, those brotherly or sisterly energies coming around you that do feel pure and feel right, like those who might still not even be aware that they might be susceptible to, you know. All right, so we have Ricky Martin. Some of you guys, if you're a guy, girl, whatever, take this as it resonates literally, because I'm not gonna be explaining all that. But like, you might be bi, okay, you might you know, have a lot of male friends. Maybe you guys like to go to the gym. Okay, somebody might be Puerto Rican. Either way, I'm getting some, like, a lot of buff guy energy, a lot of, you know, sexy in Miami on the beach or at the local pool or at the gym energy. So be careful with your gym buddies. Okay, it might be those kind of people who are trying to come up against you, whether you're male or female. If a guy tries to holler at you and you're not interested, he could be really mean. He could lie on you. Just be aware of these like real masculine types, like that are real like buff and spandex or little shorts, you know, the hoochie daddy shorts, like those kind of people. Be aware of those kind of people. Not everybody isn't an enemy, you know, but these are the people who might be susceptible around you to, like, say it's your best buddy, but he eats pork and he, you know, watches corn, and he, you know, he just has like some bad habits, you know. He might not fully be your enemy, he might. And then, you know, all of this might also be showing you guys some hidden enemies around you. Somebody you thought, oh, this is my buddy, and maybe they do look at you at their buddy.